Hey you guys, it's your girl T. I hope everybody is doing well, honey. Yes, I'm sliding up in here with a few new videos, okay? So anyways, I know it's been a few days. I just been busy getting things together. I haven't been home. I've not been to LA in like 2 months. So yes, I'm leaving Minnesota. I'm getting ready to go back home. I'll be flying out in a few hours. But I wanted to get some videos up and I want to do an update on the whole Keshia Knight Pulliam situation. Since a lot of folks wanted me to talk about her trying to sue Lisa Wu and, you know, Big Tigger finally speaking out and just a bunch of mess, honey. Just make sure y'all go on ahead, get y'all's teacups ready because y'all already know what time it is, okay? This tea is piping hot, all right? So what's going on now is that a few days ago I had did the video about Keshia and she was breaking down, crying, explaining what happened between her and Ed Hartwell. And then I also did the update of Ed Hartwell talking to Page Six and he was kind of explaining his side, okay? So then after that happened, TV One aired Hollywood Divas. And as we all know, Ed Hartwell's ex-wife, Lisa Wu, who's from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's on that show. And in that episode, she was talking about the whole Keshia Knight Pulliam, Ed Hartwell situation, about them getting married and her not knowing. And she found out from her 8-year-old son. Ed Hartwell didn't even have enough respect for his ex-wife to let her know that he was remarrying. So she was really, really hurt by that. Y'all go on ahead and check out this clip really quick, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Is shady. Well, first of all, let's go back. Didn't you introduce Ed to Keshia?
Yeah. You know, we're industry cool. She wasn't like my best friend.
Wait, so hold up. You're telling me you found out from your 8-year-old from EJ?
Well, that they were getting married.
Girl, you better than me.
No,
I could have beat her ass.
listen. As long as my son is happy, I'm happy.
After that aired, Keshia Knight Pulliam was really upset and she threatened to take legal action. She accused Lisa Hartwell of trying to basically defame her character, and she said that she was going to take legal action against her. So when Lisa found this out, Lisa was pissed off and she said all of this on her show, Candidly Keshia. I want you guys to hear what Keshia had to say on her podcast about the whole Lisa Wu Hartwell situation. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
One piece that continues to go on that's completely untrue is Lisa Wu and I will never be friends. I have no ill will for her. I do not know her like that. It was never a situation of stealing anyone's husband. They were divorced many years before we even started dating. And yes, we live in Atlanta. It's a small town. Have I run into her? Have I taken a picture with her? Absolutely. But I take pictures with people every day. And if you were categorized as friends with everyone you took a picture with, would that be accurate? So I just want to say that I have no desire to continue to be a part of that lie and to continue to be a part of a false made-up storyline that puts me in a defamatory, derogatory light. And I don't have anything more to say about that, but my attorney will be dealing with that from a legal standpoint with TV One and that whole situation, Lisa Wu, so forth and so on. Just, it's very simple. Just, no need to say my name because I'm not a part of it. I respect her for being EJ's mom because I love him dearly. And our connection is we're going to have the same ex-husband and our children will be siblings. But beyond that, that's all. I wish you the best and I'm moving forward.
All right, so you guys just heard what Keshia had to say. So like I said, honey, this tea only gets hotter, okay? After Keshia came out and basically, quote unquote, threatened Miss Wu with the lawsuit, Lisa wasted no time in clapping back, honey. Lisa's ass took to social media. She took to Instagram, honey, and she wrote a book going off on Keshia. She was not playing. I'm going to go ahead and put on my glasses, honey, and read y'all this little book that Lisa Wu wrote on Instagram. Check this out. Okay, so Lisa says, I wasn't going to say anything, but enough is enough. It's ironic that someone is trying to avoid this type of media drama when they have been the one that keeps it going. I have not said one word about this unfortunate situation. So this type of attention in media is beneath her? Well, I can't tell. I don't know who's writing this humorous satire. It's comical and exhausting at the same time. She has been trying to sell multiple reality TV shows for 4 years that have never gotten greenlit. One in particular she asked me to participate in and bring my then husband to her and her then fiance to talk sex talk on the show, in which we taped an episode. Selective memory much? You don't really know me, but you knew me enough to ask for a favor. So all of this taking advantage of the media is a bit too contrived for me. I have never done a sit down or an extensive interview of any kind on any public platform on my private issues with my ex. I was busy trying to heal, which I advised her to do. This is not the platform. I've allowed people to assume as they wish, and it's been hurtful, but it's no one's business. There is children involved. Not only her unborn child, but my 9-year-old who can read very well. People will believe what they choose to. The truth always prevails. Someone please tell me because I'm confused again. Watch the marathon tomorrow if you must get clarity, but watch anyways because it's a marathon. Industry cool does not mean that we're friends. Stop reaching. I have not said a word, but please don't push me. I'm not here for it, nor have I said one thing negative about this situation, nor her. Leave me and my child out of this circus. That is what Lisa Wu had to say to Keshia Knight Pulliam. So, you know, one thing I'm going to say about this, a lot of people were giving me a lot of tea after my first initial Keshia Knight video, and a lot of folks were saying, you know, T, we understand that you're a fan of the Cosby Show and you looked up to Rudy and you really liked her, but you don't really know the real Keshia like we do out here in the ATL. So I've been getting a lot of tea, honey, just spilt in my lap and splashed on my clothes and everything. And a lot of people are saying that Keshia was not as innocent and that Ed Hartwell was engaged. And even though Keshia was not, you know, the other woman in Lisa Wu and Ed Hartwell's marriage, but they're saying that Ed Hartwell was in a relationship and Keshia was dating Tigger at the time, and they feel like they were both messing around on the people they were dating with. So a lot of folks are saying that Keshia is not as innocent as she's making herself out to be as well. You know, again, I have no proof. I'm just letting y'all know what folks are saying down there in the ATL, okay? So now, with that being said, I'm gonna need Keshia to fall back a bit because Lisa Wu is crazy as hell. Her ass is half Chinese, honey, and she knows kung fu, karate, all that shit. Lisa Wu is no joke. I'm when she threatened to flip Kim's ass over the couch.
Honestly, if you had to use your martial arts to kick anybody on the Housewives' ass, what would it be?
All of them. I swear that.
Yeah,
all of them.
Absolutely.
Good answer. Good answer.
So yeah, Keshia better know who she talking about because Lisa is the type, if you run up on her, you will get done up. That girl stays in the gym. Like I said, Lisa look like she know all types of karate, kung fu, jiu-jitsu, you know, all types of shit. I wouldn't want it with Lisa's little ass, okay? So anyhow, so now if that's not crazy enough, Big Tigger also decided to speak on this situation because a lot of folks were coming at him sideways and asking him, was he the father of this child? And is it because of him that, you know, Keshia Knight and Ed broke up? So finally, Big Tigger decided to take to the radio station and address this. Go ahead and check out what Big Tigger had to say. Watch this and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Conversation and innuendo suggesting that I might be the father of someone's child. There is 0% chance that the child that is being alleged might be mine is mine. Could not have impregnated a female I've not spoken to, nor seen, nor been in the physical presence of. I haven't seen shorty since our breakup. Any insinuation, speculation, intimation, or rumor of me being the father of that young lady's beautiful child on the way, just not true. Furthermore, I respect the institution and the concept of marriage. That's why I have not been married. My father was married 3 times. I don't want to do that. I just want to get married once. And I want to get married to the person I love, and we don't want us to stay together. Third, find it incredibly unfortunate that any man would desert his woman, his pregnant wife. Furthermore, to do so behind her back while publicly questioning her character by asking for a paternity test, to me is corny. Just my opinion. And lastly, I'm saddened that she has to endure this messiness and drama throughout her pregnancy. I wish her and her daughter well. As far as I'm concerned, this concludes any, and I do mean any, involvement of me. I have nothing to do with it. That's between them. Please leave me out of it. I wish all parties in the situation well. Most importantly, her and her daughter. All right, that's going to do it for the trending topic.
All right, so you guys just saw what Big Tigger had to say, and I really liked his response. I like the fact that he kept it classy. He didn't throw her under the bus, and he just kept it real. You know, like he said, if you got this woman pregnant and you're doing her like this in her pregnancy, it's lame. You know, it's lame for you to like sit there and try and say that you don't know the paternity of the child and that, you know, you're divorcing her. You know, you're doing all this while this woman is pregnant, putting a bunch of stress on her, as opposed to waiting until, you know, after she has the baby. So I like the way that, you know, Tigger came out, and I like the way that he had, you know, that he slightly had Keisha's back. But I mean, it also makes me curious because him and Keisha were together for so long that, you know, it's very interesting that as long as they were together, they never got married and they never had children. And then, you know, literally within 8 months, Keisha got married to Ed and now is pregnant. So, you know, maybe Tigger saw something that, you know, the rest of the world didn't see, and he just did not want to have a child with her. You know, he said he's not ready to get married. He also may not be ready to have children. So you just never know. It's obvious that Tigger and Keisha were going in two different directions as far as their life and what they wanted, you know, but it's unfortunate because Keisha kind of got herself in this situation with Ed Hartwell. You know, from what I'm also hearing is that there was no prenup. There was no prenup, which to me makes no sense whatsoever. Keisha's way too smart to be getting married and not protecting her assets. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how all this plays out. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping, honey. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Keisha, Lisa, and Tigger, okay? So go ahead and leave a comment. Talk to y'all later. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit lovelyt.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.